very warm good morning to one and all. Strive for progress, not perfection. With this note, I would like to give a heartiest welcome to all of you. As we all know that we have assembled here for the Student Orientation Academic Program, also called as SOAP. This program has been organized by our chemistry teacher, Mr. Ravi Kumar Karwa, in order to motivate the students, build self-confidence, and to make their things more clear and understandable among them and to others. So, without wasting your much time, I would like to take permission from my organizer, Mr. Ravi Kumar Karwa, in order to start this program.
Before going to start, it is my good wishes to all of you. Hope so you have prepared yourself in an effective way, and I would like to tell you all the best from my side, and hope for the best that this program will give you maximum benefit. So you can start now.
Thank you, sir. So let's start. I would like to call Group A. Their topic is drugs and medicine. Please.
Myself, Ankita, leader of Group A. So, as we all know that we have gathered for the 2 days student orientation academic program, and our topic is drugs and medicine. And my group members are Alisha, Akanksha, and Dimple. So here I took the name drugs. So here the first question arises that what are drugs? I hope so. You might be thinking about these drugs. No, but I'm talking about those drugs which are of molecular masses and have 100 to 500 U masses and which are used as medicine. So the word arises medicine. So question is here that what is a medicine? That when the biological response is therapeutic and useful, these chemicals are called as medicines, which are used for the prevention and the treatment of disease. So here are the classification of the drug on the basis of pharmacological effect, on the basis of drug action, on the basis of chemical structure, and on the basis of molecular target. That the drugs usually interact with the biomolecules such as carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and the nucleic acid. Now I would like to hand over my screen to Dimple. So here are some questions that name the first antibiotic. Anyone?
Penicillin.
The
Penicillin.
answer is yes, this is the right answer. And next is name any narcotic analgesic. These are the questions from the last few years. I hope so you understood our slides very well, and thank you for your attention. Now we are ready to get our feedback.
Before moving on to the next presentation, I would welcome Ms. Ankita Sharma and Mrs. Saroj Sharma as observer. So you can even give feedback to our Group
I
A.
really thoroughly enjoyed this presentation because the first day when you were presenting, you were somewhere lack of confidence was also there. Some points that which I told you, and you have improved there. Explanation part was good, and obviously madam said Dimple and Alisha, I think their voice stuck in between due to network issue. Today due to bad weather also it can happen. There is no problem. Whatever you presented, you have performed it in your best way. So congratulations to you. Check your progress that in the between evaluation, that was also good. Nicely Ankita has asked, but it can become better if you will ask them by taking particular name of some student. Okay, clear? So that need to be take care. Instead of asking everyone, we must be precise with the name, like to whom which question we need to ask, and rest everything goes fine. Okay, thank you very much. All the best. Okay, let's move for next.
So moving on to the next presentation. So I would welcome Group B, Ms. Janvi's group. Their topic is vitamins and classification. So please welcome them.
So very warm good morning to one and all present over here. I am Janvi Thakur, and today I am here with my group members Mansi Thakur, Minakshi and Khushi to represent a presentation which is based upon vitamins and its classification. So first of all, vitamins. We all are well acquainted with the word vitamin, that it is an organic compound required in a diet in a very small amount so that it could perform a specific biological function for normal maintenance of optimum growth and health of the organism. Now, vitamin is classified into two types: water-soluble vitamins and fat-soluble vitamins. Under water-soluble vitamins, we will study about vitamin B group and vitamin C. And under fat-soluble vitamins, we will study about vitamin A, D, E, and K. Now, I would like to call Miss Mansi to explain us about
The
vitamin
deficiency
A.
diseases of vitamin A are it can cause night blindness and xerophthalmia, which means hardening of cornea of eye. Meenakshi will come and she will explain about vitamin C, K, and B12.
Thank you, Mansi. Vitamin C. The chemical name of vitamin C is ascorbic acid. It is a water-soluble vitamin. It is necessary for keeping teeth, gums, and joints healthy. It is an antioxidant. Some of the sources of vitamin C are tomatoes, oranges, pears, pineapple.
So first two questions are, first, what is the chemical name of vitamin A? And I would like to ask this question from Miss Ankita.
Its answer is retinol.
Yeah, the chemical name of vitamin A is retinol. And my second question is, which disease can be caused due to deficiency of B12? And I would like to ask this question from Miss Sanjana.
Thank you, Group B. Now it's a very good presentation. Now we will move forward to Group C. But before moving on, I would like to welcome Ms. Nitika Gautam, who has been come here as an observer. And all the observer can give their important feedback.
You continue, Ankita ma'am. You can.
Yeah, I'm saying that I do agree with Nitika ma'am. Although it was nice and short, means precise presentation, but I think you could have added more things, and it would have looked very nice. So you can take these feedbacks as the positive points from Nitika ma'am, so that you can add these for your next presentations or next work. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next, ma'am.
Yes, dear students, as your teachers, she has already mentioned, okay, but you need to take care of timing as well. And if somebody is not giving answers, okay, ask them to write their answers in chat box. You can ask them. Maybe sometimes they are not comfortable with pronunciation, then you can ask them to write their answers as well. But rest it was okay. But you need to take care of your confidence level as well. Okay, all the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so first of all, before going to start my feedback, I would like to thank all the observer for their valuable suggestions. And yes, dear students, always it is not observer. I have not called observer just for time pass here. They are for some purpose here. Okay, and ultimately the benefit is of your. If I will tell, explanation part was good. You have taken everything, and your slides were crispy and informative also. The vitamins and vitamins you were telling. ICT part handling was good. Then slides was well in sequence, like types of vitamins you have taken, then sources, then examples. Voice modulation was not there actually. You were going on in a smooth mode, and when Khushi came, she was looking like, so I can say, very soft and smooth. Wherever there should be some, according to requirement, the modulation should be there. Okay, that need to be taken care. Student interaction was missing in between. Although in the last you were asking some question from them, but it should be in between. You can ask them, what is the source of vitamin C? Can you tell? Can you guess? You can talk to them in between, so that it can make more bilingual, I can say, the two-way processes. Okay, these things you need to take care. Rest from my side, you all have done hard work.
I welcome you all in the Students Orientation Academic Program. I am Shreya and I am representing Group C, and our topic is biomolecules. Bio means living and the molecules means components. Thus, the biomolecules are the complex lifeless molecules which build up living organism, and the complex, the whole diagram and the structure is same. This is glucose, whereas this is fructose. You can see here there are 6 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this case also there are 6 carbon, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And all the OH and H are on the same positions. Only at the third carbon the H will be on the right side, whereas OH will be on, whereas on the other cases the H will be on the left side. The difference is just in the aldehyde group and the ketone group. The glucose consists of aldehyde, whereas the fructose consists of ketone group. That's why glucose is also known as aldohexose, whereas fructose is also known as ketohexose, as you remember.
well. The aldehyde group and ketone group difference is there. Now moving on to the oligosaccharide. Under this, we generally study about the
Proteins are
disaccharides.
whole cereals such as wheat, ground, nuts, beans, pulses, fish, eggs, etc. And what are the function of proteins? Proteins are needed for the growth and repair of body. They are also called as bodybuilding protein. Now moving on to classification of protein. But first I will tell you about amino acid because amino acids are
Whereas your RNA has a single-stranded helix structure. DNA contains your cytosine and thymine as a pyrimidine base, whereas your RNA
Difference
contains
between the glucose and galactose. Ankita, and now we are ready to get our important feedback.
Okay, thank you.
Your colleagues or your classmates, how well they have explained. So you should respect their efforts and try to respond them. Okay, rest it was all very good. All the explanators, they were very fantastic on their explanatory part. Okay, keep it up. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Miss Nitika.
Hello, students. Yeah, here, first of all, I want to give great applause to this team. Really anchoring part, everything, hard work was clearly visible. Okay, Shreya, yes, you were speaking like professional, I can say. Okay, means your speech, your clarity, it was awesome. And all participants, I can say. I heard Vipul speaking so beautifully. Oh my God, really, Vipul, very good. Okay, I was so impressed.
Thanks to all the observer for their valuable suggestion. Now it's my turn. Yes, obviously presentation part was good, but what I found that before taking all those positive points, I just want to give you these feedback so that we will take care next time. Okay, one thing is that by keeping time in our mind, like suppose 10 minutes has given to one group, so the presentation should be of 10 minutes. It seems like that full chapter of biomolecule you have taken in 10 minutes, and it was like so fast. You all were explaining so fast. It was looking like the Rajdhani Express is going on, and as soon as you need to reach to the station, you need to finish your presentation, and then you will take a deep breath. You enjoy the presentation, no problem. You take only 5 slides, like how Shreya was the, I can say that Shreya was the master planner of this presentation, and she presented her part very beautifully by involving herself, by explaining with pen paper. So these things I want actually. I don't want like slides has made and you are just reading the slides. After finishing the slides, your turn is over. Something you need to bring creatively. So she did. That's why the presentation was it was far better than if I will say as expected. So this is good. While giving information about classification by Bipul, so some structure picture should be like he was saying globular protein. He was telling those classification of protein on the basis that time instead of reading, okay, classification he is reading, some picture should display that need to be added in slides. Wherever you can make your slides presentation effective by adding pictures by slideshow, you must do it. This is the best part of ICT, okay, which we cannot show in real classroom. With the help of multimedia, you can show video, you can show some screenshots, you can show some pictures, so that it will take more effective. And obviously when all the feedback, all the observer are giving feedback on same point, so it is genuine feedback. So Miss Nitika, Mrs. Rojani also told about participants. So really participant, it is to participator. It is I can say this is not giving us positive vibes that you are listening them attentively. They have presented well. You must give response. Okay, the students are not giving response only because of 2 reasons. Either the group that who were presenting, they have not explained the properly, or the student who are listener, they were not listening attentively. So here in this particular situation, the presenter has given their best, but participants were not listening. And it is my request now, it is my suggestions to you all, be active. Now after this, although earlier it was there in my mind ki all student will give today presentation, but it will go so long. So now last presentation, that group D will do today. Rest participants will give their presentation tomorrow. Okay. So, okay, Shriya, over to you.